advice about your family and friends to your husband and your wife. I can tell you about mine and what's been applied. So stay tuned and buckle in for the ride. My past experiences are for your ears to hear. I'll tell you tales from my past year. May do a review on some beauty products. You can catch me on the stream when the grease is popping.
And the Miss Show, the true, the real, to tell you how you feel.
Okay.
The Love and Live Show, the true, the real, to tell you how you feel.
When the road is bumpy and everything is shaky, gotta live and love and show it on the daily. You do your thing and I'll do mine. No judgment here, there's only love on my mind. It's not always right, some things are not easy. We can toss and turn until we make it easy. Keep a smile on your face and encourage one another. We only live one life, so we gotta love each other.
Love and Live Show, the true, the real, to tell you how you feel.
Oh yeah.
The Love and Live Show, the true, the real, to tell you how you feel.
The lesson we learn won't stop or block us. We're all in the past, so let's get to walking. Live and love each day as your last. It's funny how time can flash. This is your life, so you better live it. If you really want something, work hard and get it. Join me on my journey and watch the show. We'll do it one more time, but by now you should know.
Love and Live Show, the true, the real, to tell you how you feel.
Yeah.
The Love and Live Show, the true, the real, to tell you how you feel.
Okay, okay.
Love and Live Show, the true, the real, to tell you how you feel.
That's right, girl.
The Love and Live Show, the true, the real, to tell you how you feel.
We out.
Yo, L&L. L&L. Woo, woo, woo. Love and Live Show. It's hot, 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 taste it hot. I'm ready. Love and Live. Let's go. Love and Live Show. Motivation speakers. Positive affirmation. Tune in every week. We need a Monday family meeting. Eli always cheating. Relationship advice on Wednesday so you don't go creeping. Thursday game time. Come in and unwind. Friday night shout out time. Creators grind and shine. Pop up at the pop up. Shop up at the shop up. Get your bomb.com seasons for your potluck. Tropical morning for your royalty. Love and Live empire bringing all the heat. It's time to turn up. It's time to turn up. You wanna taste that heat? Woo. Try to taste the heat. Woo. Hot sauce. That sweet heat is banging like this beat. Woo. Chocolate burning, love, mild watermelon. Heat. Dynamite's the truth. Have you woo? Favorite nephew, Lenora. She know it's the truth. Adriana. Chris. Everybody love Chris. Love and Live Show.
It's the Love
Hey,
and
hey,
Live Show. It's the Love and Live Show.
Love and Live.
It's the Love and Live
We be laughing, having fun.
Get up, please stay. Love and live. Get up, please stay. Love and live.
Love and Live each day as if it was your last.
The Love and Live Show.
Smooches.
The Love and Live Show. Love and live. Love and live.
Yep. Visit Love and Live
Hey, how's everybody doing today?
Hey, y'all.
Welcome in. You already
Welcome
know what
in.
time it is.
It's
It's Monday Family Meeting. Every
Woo-woo.
Monday we sit in and we chat it up with you folks in the chat. Today's no different. What's going on, Queen Lenore? How you feeling?
There's
today?
not much going on today, y'all. But the
Well, I don't
rent.
know. I don't know about that. There's a whole lot.
There's
going
not
on
much
today.
going on today but the rent. Let's pay that rent.
You
Oh,
got
we
some
late
big
fees.
news.
We got late fees. We paid
Some
rent
people get
all late.
online
We
and
paid
don't
rent
know,
late today.
don't know how to act up, but
Okay,
we're going to go
well,
ahead and get into
okay.
the chat.
Okay.
Starting from the top, we got to welcome in
Tamika Davis.
Davis.
Hi, Tamika. how
Tamika's
you
in here.
doing?
She's saying good afternoon, Love and Liz show. How are you?
Yes.
And y'all, and happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
We doing pretty good over here, Tamika. And Queen Lenora got some really good news today
I got
as
some
well.
good news.
So we're gonna get into it.
We're gonna find out
But
what
we gotta welcome somebody in. You already know he all about a bank, okay?
Yeah.
Bankroll in the building. We got
Rob
Rob
Albanks.
Albanks.
Woo!
Rob is in the building. You know what it is.
He's in
All
that
right.
bag.
You
So
know,
if
Rob.
you need a loan, anything, you just call Rob Albanks.
Come on now. He all about it. You gotta get right with Rob. And Tamika said, good evening.
Oh,
All
yeah,
right,
because
good
it is
evening.
later now, isn't
Yeah.
it? We don't do the early thing again.
Yes, it is an evening kind of thing.
Yes.
All right, we got to welcome somebody in, though. We've got
Can't Stop Walking
but love mowing and cruising. We've got them in the building.
Hey,
Saying,
man.
hey, guys, passing through. Thank you for
Thank you for
stopping
passing
in.
through. We surely
We
appreciate
absolutely,
it.
we appreciate it.
Yeah.
Rob is saying, love and
and
live. Big up, fam. You know what's going on, Rob?
Love and live. I forgot the lyrics.
Shout out to Love and Live. That be from Louisville. All right,
Woo,
Rob. He
woo.
said, how y'all doing?
We doing good today.
All right. He said he's good. It's just been a long day.
Yes.
Well, so what's going on, Lenore? Let them know about your news today. You got some really good information.
So this news is just amazing. Okay. We went one time to grocery outlet and got some creamer. It was that Bridgerton creamer toffee.
Yeah.
For the coffee. Yes. Good news.
That's the good news. I didn't know that's what the good news was, but all right. We got to welcome somebody in, formerly known as Chocolate Brother. Formerly known as Gamer Bro. He's coming back at full force. He's letting you know his name is He is God's Son. We got Eric in the building. He said, hey, how you doing today, everyone?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Welcome, and thank you for stopping in. We appreciate you. It's always nice to see you.
Yeah.
Over there, he be doing his motivational talks over there. He be doing the games. Yeah. So you got to get over there.
And
he is God's son. He said, God bless you all.
Yes.
Amen to that. All right. Can't Stop Walking, but love mowing and cruising. Says, hey, everyone in the chat.
Hey.
So Queen Lenore, you got the Bridgerton creamer. That was the big highlight of the day. But you didn't do that
because
today.
I don't like the berries and cream. We didn't get it today.
I know. That's what I'm saying. So what's the good news today?
Oh, let me tell y'all the good news.
Yep.
This is just amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, y'all want to hear this?
Yeah.
I am no longer diabetic. Hey, yes.
Yep.
Woo, woo.
I thought you was going to, be a little bit more dramatic with it, though.
I didn't know how to. That's something you should have did. I didn't know how to be more dramatic.
All right, go ahead.
I'm no longer diabetic. I have no diabetes.
All right, good.
I've been doing good.
All right, definitely. Yeah, so if y'all don't know, Queen Lenore been on this journey. And actually, she was already been in the green. But this is her second reading where she's been completely in the green. Below even what qualifies as a diabetic or pre-diabetic. So she doing big things.
Yeah.
Rob, he said, congrats.
Thank you. Yes. And that's with me drinking my coffee daily.
Rob, he said, like and share to my community.
Ooh, thank you, Rob. I so appreciate it.
We got to welcome somebody in, not just any kind of file. We have
the Bud Files.
Bud Files in the building. Welcome in. All right, Tamika said, yay, thank you, Jesus.
Amen. That's what I'm talking about right there.
All right, Ross said, God is great, ain't he?
All the time and all the time.
Absolutely. So,
okay.
Queen Lenore, she went today and she had to tell her whole story, but they had she got a little blood test. That didn't work. So then they had to get her again. So they had both fingers pricked.
Yeah.
And when, at the end of her appointment, she got the good news.
Yeah.
And it was the same exact reading as last time.
Yeah. So I'm staying at the same level of 5.6 on my A1C. And it was so funny because I knew I was going to get in trouble. I just felt it in my shaman I was going to get in trouble. But my doctor, she played it cool. She like, let me see your A1C before I yell at you.
Yep.
But I said, after me and the pharmacist broke up, I stopped taking my metformin. I was like, well, she was saying that it ain't good to take metformin for a long period of time and blah, blah, blah. So when she told me my A1C was 5.6, and, sooner or later I'm going to be getting off these drugs anyway, I just took myself off the metformin
yeah. So
without my doctor's permission.
The metformin, as it helps you with your as a diabetes medication.
Yeah.
Right? And so whatever it is,
insulin or something.
Yeah, it has an effect on either like your liver or your kidney, some kind of function that you need for your body. So using it for a long period of time, Queen Lenore heard that. She said, no, it's got to go.
I had to go.
And so she thought today she was going to be in trouble.
Yeah.
Because
even my other doctor thought I was going to be in trouble. Yeah, I went to the doctors on Thursday.
We're going to have to talk about that one.
Yeah, because I went out to the doctors on Thursday because I've been having these scabs in my head, right, for a long time. So I went to the doctor on Thursday, and I was like, can we just do my A1C now so then I don't have to come on Monday because I'm here Thursday.
Well, let's get this out
she
the
was
way.
like, oh, I'll see if we can, such as how, but I don't know. Your doctor might want to really see you. And I was like, oh. And so she was going down my medicine, and she said, and then she went to that metformin. I said, I haven't taken that since April. My doctor's going to yell at me about it. She said, oh, well, then you'll be seeing your doctor on Monday. So,
already knew myself
all the time.
She already knew the drill. It was done when she.
But I always take myself off of medicine. It's just something I do. Like I be like, oh, I can't do this no more. I just take it off.
Nobody wants to be on pills or anything for the rest of their life.
I surely don't.
And when you can get one out the way, that's the best
and
option.
That was 2 at night, and they was big pills too. So I don't like pills anyway.
Yeah, horse pills that's not.
I don't do those. So anyway, it didn't mess me up. So me not having that metformin didn't do no justice. I still was a 5.6. So yes,
absolutely.
You can do it. It takes some, mind change. I'm not even gonna say hard work, mind change, because I don't think I did anything hard. I started exercising. I quit. So you know how I exercise. I go on Wellness Channel. Ooh, wellness, girl, you doing it, girl. And that's how I look to, girl, you do work it. So what we talking about? Oh, okay. Oh, we talking about that today. Okay, that's good, girl. Yeah, that's what I do. That's how my workout is. So it is what it is. So I'm not gonna say I did a lot of hard work. I just changed my eating habits.
I would not necessarily say that. Changing your eating habits is hard work.
No, I think it's hard work when it's something you don't like.
Yeah.
Or you gotta put too much time in.
Yeah.
Like if somebody says you gotta count your calories, that's too much work. Like you gotta count that's when it's hard work. Or okay, you can only eat this and you can't eat nothing else. Then you gotta figure out how to substitute a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Me doing low carb has not been hard work because I don't have to think about it. I can eat all the meat I want and I can eat vegetables.
Yeah.
Whoop-de-doo. And then when I drink my coffee or eat some fruit or eat some sweets, I do a small amount. I don't do a whole bunch at all. Like I'll take a little piece or I'll take a nibble. Even when I make these little cakes like this, I take just a bite. I don't eat a lot of it. So you kind of know how to do it. But if I was more of a sweet eater, I think it would be harder.
Yeah.
But even like that, I'll look at my carbs. Like I bought a Rocky Road candy bar because I used to eat those, like once or twice a week. And I hadn't had it for a long time. Well, I bought one. That sucker was, I can't even talk. That sucker was sweet. So I got the other Rocky Road sitting in there just sitting because I'm like, that is extra sweet. I'm going to have to get me Ziploc bags and then cut them up into pieces. And then eat it that way because it's too sweet. Because my taste buds have changed. Like everything's changed because I'm not eating and doing the same stuff. So that was good. The only thing I have been mad about is my weight loss has been really slow to me. Mm-hmm. It hasn't been slow to him or my mom or anybody else to talk to me, I guess. It's just me.
Oh, yeah, boy. And again, you always more hard on yourself.
Yeah.
But even we was talking at the doctor today, and it's like, even though Queen Lenore is now in this phase, her body's still changing and shifting through it as well.
Yeah.
So, when you do have things like diabetes or whatever, that is something you have to actively battle against. Your healing is slow. The normal stuff that happens in your body recovery wise, or even like major change wise, is different. Mm-hmm. You're on a different pace. So like when it comes to that, when it comes to the weight loss or getting the weight off, the doctor was saying, even though your numbers are good, your body is still transitioning.
Yeah,
They
so
gotta get used to
it gotta
being in
take some
this.
time.
Yeah.
So it's probably gonna take me another year to get this all the way off, so I could be normal all the way again, y'all. But the exciting news is that, and then guess what?
What happened?
If y'all can guess what I got a prescription for, I will.
You will.
Send you the new bottle of seasoning I just made.
That's what you will do.
So any of y'all can guess. You should type that up on there so they can just have it on the bottom of the screen.
All right.
What prescription they gave me? Because it's something you ain't gonna never think of.
Yeah.
Nothing that's gonna come to your mind that they gave me that I'm so excited about. I'll send you a bottle of seasoning. Shout out to everybody. This is a guessing game today. On family meeting, Queen came out with a guessing game.
So, guess the prescription.
Guess the prescription.
That is a crazy one, but guess the prescription.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta guess it.
Y'all can guess the prescription because I gotta keep you guys updated in my life because I don't want you guys. That's the whole thing about family meetings. Whatever is going on, y'all need to know about it. You know, I don't want you guys to be side guessing or whatever. Y'all been on this journey with me. I've been doing low carb since February. I've been just on this journey of doing low carb. And I might not talk about it like I did in the beginning, but I've been constantly on there. I did the intermittent fasting for a couple of months, like, good 4 or 5 months. Then I quit. And that's just because we don't know how to eat dinner at a normal, decent time. And I be hungry now. And it's not like I eat a lot. Like, me drinking a cup of coffee, it will suffice. But that starts your intermittent fasting the moment I drink coffee because I put cream in it. It's not just straight black. So that's the only reason why this is like a hard conversation. I might do a 24-hour fast every week. But
what the heck? 24-hour fast?
That's not hard.
I mean, for you, it's not hard. I don't think that's what you need to be doing. No, 24-hour fast.
Why wouldn't I be able to do it?
No, I didn't say you wouldn't be able to. I don't think that's what you should do. If you're not really eating consistently, why?
But a fast, what it does is reset your body. So it's not about eating or anything. It resets your body to stay healthy. So,
you only drink water the whole day?
Yeah, water or tea. But you do it normally. Like, say we eat dinner at 5.
Yeah.
Or 3. Eat a big meal.
Yeah.
And then you don't have to eat again until 3 the next day. So it's really not that hard. If you're full the whole time.
Yeah.
In the morning, you're going to wake up hungry. But, if we're running around like we did today, what did you eat? It's almost 3.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Fasting is not as hard as people make it seem. That intermittent fast is hard because you get 8 hours to do what you need to do. And that don't be working in this household. I said I might do the other intermittent fast where I do 12 hours.
Tamika, she got some guesses in here.
What'd she say?
She said iron.
No.
Weight loss.
It's something I want. And it's something that I think we will all want. Let me give you that hint. It is something you will all want. So, no, they're not going to ever give me weight loss. They just run away from it. If it's pain pills, don't say anything about pain pills because they don't like to give me pain pills. And they ain't giving me no weight loss. And just think it's something you would want.
Yeah.
I think everybody wants this prescription. Yeah. And I got a prescription for it. And it ain't something you would think you would get if you wanted the prescription. So you wouldn't think to talk to your doctor and say, oh, I would like you to prescribe.
Fill in the blank, yeah.
You wouldn't want that. So good one on Tamika. She tried at least 2. So I hope that gives you a hint. I should have been giving you guys hints like that anyway.
Yeah.
So you guys can know.
But we got time on here, so it's, But other than that, what's your goal for next week, Queen Lenore?
What's happening next week?
Nothing. That's what I'm saying. You got any goals for this week that you want to have done by next week?
I want to do photo shots with my business stuff. I want to do some photo shots. So that's what I'm going to do today is do photo shots with my business stuff today. And then I think on Wednesday or Tuesday, I might do my seasoning. And then Wednesday, I'm going grocery shopping. And then Thursday, I'm going to
Tamika said caffeine.
Oh yeah. Do you know one time?
Oh, you gotta welcome somebody in.
Okay, sorry.
All right, she's uniquely lavish. She's stepping in, declaring attention, saying, "I am Shakita D." We got Shakita in the building.
D.
She said, "Hey, beautiful people, how you doing, Shakita?"
Doing good,
girl. Welcome in.
Shakita, let me tell you the gossip, girl.
Oh, you
acting up.
You acting up.
Girl, your girl over here, your sis over here, girl. She ain't got diabetes no more, girl. Like, she did her thing. Yeah, she did her thing. Yeah, you thought it was bad gossip. It's good gossip, girl. She did her thing. Yeah, she is no longer diabetic. Woo. Now we're trying to guess. So if you see across the screen, the thing about it is, if you guess what my prescription is, you gonna get a free bottle of seasoning. Now, I'm giving you, this is my hints. Okay? It ain't something you would ever think of. It's something you won't.
So something you want.
And that was my only two.
Yeah. Okay, so it's not a common prescription from what we know. And yeah, you will definitely want this prescription.
Come on to me. Don't give up, honey. You gonna get it.
That's all I got right now.
I know, that's all that, like, girl, you got,
that's all she got.
I didn't even think, I was just running my mouth because that's what I do. And I try to make sure.
Oh, she goes.
Yeah, especially when it's with my personal doctor.
A lot of people, they be like, oh, they don't want to say nothing about the doctor. She be saying everything to the doctor.
Because my thing is with my doctor, because this doctor has been with me for so long. I'm telling you right now, with my doctor, I'm very transparent with her. Like, I let her know everything, because what I found out is when I let her know everything, I get more information back, and then I get things that I want done and need. Because a lot of times, because if you get a new doctor, it takes time for you to build that relationship to know that, okay, she's not going to be addicted to pain pills because she's not going to really take the pills. That's not her thing. She just wants to have pills on hand. That's just what she wants. Because when she's in pain, she got to keep moving.
Exactly.
So she knows everything. When I told her, like, my doctor be like, I don't like that one doctor. So she put in the notes, that doctor can't ever deal with me, ever. Like, me and her can't even be in the same room, because she got to tell me I eat all the time. Like, I'm fat. Like, you need to be on a gastric bypass. And I'm like, why would I be on a gastric bypass to get the surgery, which I don't want a surgery, get the surgery, and I don't eat? Those are people that eat all the time. Well, you got to be eating. No, I don't. I'm one of those fat people that don't eat. So stop it. I hate when people just assume, but go watch 600 Pounds. I'll see where people get it from. But
600 Pound life.
So I'm a little bit nicer now. But yeah. But then I had to even tell her, like, the only nice doctor I had was the one from last Thursday. Today, I don't like any other doctors in the place. So she knows that. So I told her everything.
You liked your pharmacist when you had her, though.
I kind of like her, but like I told her, she didn't believe I was doing what I was supposed to do. Yeah. Until my A1C came back, she was like, "Oh dang, well, we ain't gonna deal with you no more." But I don't lie to my doctors. That's the thing. Don't lie to your doctors. These are people, like, I don't put all my trust in my doctors either, but I don't lie to them. Like, I took myself on metformin when I got diabetes. Mind you, I had already took my A1C and I wasn't nowhere having diabetes. I wasn't even pre-diabetic. And then next I know, I had my blood was 1,200 and something. When you test, they couldn't even, it was so high that it couldn't even test it. And I remember, the whole thing. And so I finally was like, okay, I need to see the doctor. So I went to the emergency. Then my nurse called, and then what was I talking about?
What are you
So anyway, I'm just have to do the whole story. I'm sorry, because I was going on a conversation.
You remember because.
So anyway, because me and her had this great conversation and stuff. When I was telling people, when she told me, get to the hospital, do not drive, or you're gonna kill yourself or somebody else. Everybody took that offensive. I didn't, because she has to explain things directly to me, so I understand the rules of what to do. You tell me not to drive. I'm driving. I've been driving. What are you talking about? I've been blind driving. Now you're talking about driving. So she said that. I was like, well, I don't know what that means. I don't know what's going on. It must be really bad. So that's when I asked somebody to take me. And I've told you guys that story a million times. I wouldn't take my blood pressure medicine because I didn't know what it meant. So she had to break down why I needed to take my blood pressure medicine. So that's what makes me take my pills, because I don't like taking pills. I don't like swallowing pills. It takes a whole, I have to do this whole dramatic thing every time I take my pills. Eli's a witness to that. That's why I explain everything, because I wasn't getting any help and nobody was curing me, and I wasn't getting the relief that I needed because I didn't speak. And sometimes we feel like we shouldn't speak up. If we tell too much, somebody's gonna report this or do that. I don't care. Like, you report what you want, I don't care. I just need help.
Yeah.
And for me, is let's figure out how to get me help where I don't have to take any medicine.
Yeah.
Like, that is the whole key to my
approach.
life.
Yeah.
If you can give me some help and I don't have to take medicine, we cool. So
We
that's
agree.
why I spilled the beans. Oh, that's why I went through that conversation. Now I figured out what I was saying. So anyway, when I got out the hospital, because I stayed at the hospital for like 4 or 5 days. When I got to the hospital, I had to give myself shots on insulin. Well, I took myself off the insulin because I was going under. I was low. Like, I went from one part of diabetes to another type. So I just stopped taking insulin, period. And my blood sugar was good when I went back. So it's like when I did that big move in my life, that's what kind of got me off kilter on my diabetes. So that's why I had to go back to get checked on and figure out how to get myself regulated back.
Shakita's asking the good questions
What'd she
about
say?
this. All right. Well, she said, okay, what's the 411? But you gave her the 411.
Yeah.
She said, yes, period.
Woo, sis.
And Shakita said, okay, so is the prescription in the form of a pill, liquid, or a service?
Service.
All right. So
that should have helped a lot. Shakita over here cheating, y'all. And I answered it too. She over here cheating. That was smart, though. That was smart. I said smart, y'all. She over here cheating and stuff.
She has some good questions. Let's get to the bottom of this. What pill is it? Is it liquid
I'm going to get
form?
that new seasoning.
But yeah, so Queen Lenora has been doing really good when it comes to her health journey. And that's what I was trying to tell the doctors. Like, she knows she's been doing really good, but the weight thing is really what the issue is. Because, no matter how good you do, you still want to lose or reach your goal. You know? And say you was even trying to gain weight. If you feel like you're doing everything to do something and it's not happening, you like, what's going on? Like, I'm working towards this. Of course, what she's doing, it helps her blood sugar, but she wants to see the benefit not just in her blood sugar, but also in the weight as well.
You don't want to be like, I want to look like Shakita. I like her shape. I wouldn't be. Shakita trying to lose weight. I'm trying to get to her weight. You know what I mean? We ain't even working together. She trying to lose weight. I'm trying to get to her size. Her size to me is a nice size. I like her size. I say that like, oh, because you got to always, figure out what kind of size you want to be, because sometimes we want a journey.
Yeah.
And then you can reach that goal in that journey, but you're not satisfied because you never had it set. So you were like, well, okay, now I'm 160 or 120.
Yeah.
I still think I should be 110 because you're not paying attention to what you want. I found the perfect size when I saw Sleazy. Sleazy's in the building, y'all. Hold on. Let me welcome Sleazy in.
We got to welcome somebody in. We got
Sleazy.
Sleazy in the building.
Hey, Sleazy, how you doing?
Good? Sleazy said, love and live.
Yeah.
All right, Queen and favorite nephew. What's going on with
us?
Peace to the chat. We welcome in.
Yes,
nice to see you, Sleazy. And we have a winner.
Who's the winner?
Shakita.
Yes, Shakita did. Yes, I did.
Shakita
I got a prescription for massage, girl. Yeah. I said, shut up. You giving me a prescription for massage? She said, I sure will. I said, oh, sick now. Yes. Yep. I knew you cheated, Shakita. I knew when you asked some questions, I was like, ooh.
She got that.
I have to say service.
She got it.
I should say I'm not answering those questions. So I know I should have.
You got it.
Yes, I know I should have your address, but just in case, can you email it to me or put it on Instagram so I can make sure? Because I'm mailing out all the stuff that I haven't mailed out next week or Friday. It's gonna be Friday or next week.
But before the Mexico trip is with you.
Oh, well, definitely. It's either gonna be Friday or Monday. Let's just put that. It's gonna be Friday or Monday. She said, "Yep, I have a wish pick." Yeah, and that's what I was saying. Shakita, I saw her body because she shows her body. Y'all want to see a nice body? Shakita got a nice body, so she shows her body, and not in the sexual way, y'all. Don't Don't come for Shakita like that, okay? I'm just saying, she's doing her weight loss journey. She's showing you what she feels like she needs to lose weight. And I think because my size, I don't care. Like, I just love her shirt. She has an hourglass figure, and it's nice. And I like a little meat on me, you know, meat girl. But so that's just the size. I know I'm not going to be shapely like her because even when I was small, I didn't have no hourglass figure, you know. I was more of a square pants, you know. But I want that, you know. I want that. That's what my ideal weight is. So I don't want to be extra skinny. I just want to be thickums. Just call it thickums. Yeah. A thicky thick girl. Do 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 do. A thicky thick girl. Dude.
You have an ideal like visual kind of what you want.
Yeah.
And you just want to get that. You're not trying to do too much.
No.
You just got a simple goal you're trying to get.
Yeah, and she got the perfect shape. Like, and I know if I was probably Shakita's size, I'd be like, oh, I need to lose weight.
Yeah.
But we supporting her 100%. I don't want her cussing me out. We are supporting Shakita 100%. I love it.
She said, I'm about to be whipping it up.
Yeah, and me too. And when we go to Jamaica together, me and the girls, because I don't know what the girls' names are, but I'm including myself. When y'all go back to Jamaica, Queen want to be there looking cute too, like this. I'm ready to go. Because Shakita thinks I forgot. I didn't forget. We going on a trip. When I get to that side, we going. That's my celebration trip right there, Shakita. So don't be trying to leave me this time.
Oh man, don't you trying to leave?
Mm-hmm.
She can't even go nowhere.
She can go places, but you know, my Jamaica trip is with Shakita, so she gotta wait till I get to that side. It's slow, and my doctor said it's slow because my doctor, I am not gonna say her name, but my doctor over here and Dr. Elias said it's because
not in Dr.
my
Elias.
diabetes been so long that it's taken a while for my body to catch up to the fast healing process of the losing weight faster and all that. So that's what the two doctors said. Okay. So hopefully one day I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna be Shakita size. I'm like, dang, when did I get here? What happened?
You didn't even realize
what's going on.
Yeah. But I know for you, because like even when you go, I asked you after you do the whatchamacallit, you know, do your weigh-in, you'd be like all upset and everything. I'm like, I'm over here happy for you. You over here doing good. You losing the weight. And then you over here like, oh, no, it's not the number that you was expecting to see.
Because it shouldn't take this long. You know what I mean? Like, I think I lost 38 pounds in 8 months. Come on.
But
you got time for this.
You have to be
38 pounds in 8 months. That is the slowest thing I've ever seen.
All right. And Tamika said, what was it? Birth control?
No, it was a massage. I got I got a prescription for a massage. Yeah. And then she said, it's going to end at the end of this year. And then I'm going to give you a new one next year. I said, shut up. Shut up. She's like, what you need it for? Okay, my bag, my neck. What was the other one?
You have to put one in there.
No, there was another one. She gave me 3, and then I said,
"I'm your lower back." It says your shoulders.
Yeah,
I think it was this neck, probably in the middle. I think
it's 3, and then I gotta type her and say, "Can you make sure they do my calves as well?"
Tamika said, "Oh wow, yes,
girl, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying."
Yeah, and that one you do. I didn't even know you could do that.
Me
like,
neither.
I know they have therapeutic massage or whatever like that.
She said, "I'm gonna give you."
I didn't think they would just give it the prescription like that.
Well, I didn't think they were gonna give me a prescription for acupuncture either. I didn't even know I was up for acupuncture till they gave me a call, and I was like, "Acupuncture." So yeah. And I was like, "Only get one more week."
I know if you had like a naturopath doctor or something like that, then I could see that. But you got a regular doctor, and instead of pills, they're trying to give you alternative.
And this is why you need to tell your doctor everything. Spill your guts. Let your doctor be your best friend. If you do not like your doctor, get a new doctor. Because my thing is, if you can't feel comfortable with your doctor, it's like your man or your woman. If you can't feel comfortable with your man or woman, they ain't the one for you. Next. That's just what it is. Next. I have to feel comfortable with my man. I have to feel comfortable with my doctor. If I don't feel comfortable, then you're not going to be able to help me because I'm not going to feel like I'm being heard. And if I don't feel like I'm being hurt, I don't want you. Because especially when I found out I had diabetes, I didn't understand the point why nobody wanted to check my A1C is that you can only get it done every 6 months.
Yeah.
And since I wasn't even pre-diabetic, they didn't
like,
have
you're doing too much.
Yeah, they didn't have any medical reason to be able to check it.
Mm-hmm.
But when I went to the emergency room, is what kicked it up a notch for me. So, and then when me and my doctor talked, we talked, and that's why I said I love talking to her, and she's been my doctor for years. I mean, we had a hug today because we just so excited about me being, diabetic free. Because people told me you could not be non-diabetic after you was already diabetic. Whoa, fooled you. I did it. Yes, praise the Lord.
She said, okay, don't judge me when we go now.
I'm not, girl, don't judge me. Girl, we can't judge each other. What is done in Jamaica is only between us girls. But don't be acting like when we come back like you don't like me because I done acted up in Jamaica. Don't do that. If we're gonna be closer to things, don't do that because we're gonna have some fun.
Tamika, I never knew they do that. No, we didn't know either. I know I didn't know.
It was like me just telling her. I was just so happy that I didn't even know she gave me a prescription for it, but she got me hooked up with this acupuncture. And what I really like about it is that, okay, first they stick with needles, which I don't like.
Yeah.
But I'm cool with them or whatever. And then I said, afterwards, he gives me a massage. Mm-hmm. She said, yeah. I said, and this feels so good. She said, yeah. I said, I wish you guys could do prescription for massages. She said, I could do that for you.
And then got it. Literally.
She said it won't be right. I said, I don't need him. I just need a massage. Then she was like, okay, your back and your such and such. I said, yeah, and I need my neck up here and my shoulders because that's what really
She was
hurt.
doing all that too, getting all visual with it and everything.
Because I'd be like, I got to let her know. And it was so funny because she had a student with her. And I know both doctors, the past 2 times I went recently, had a student with her. And I know they were like, this woman is crazy. But I didn't care because I'm talking to a doctor.
She was over there. She was laughing and everything like that. It was like, this is entertaining. I was about to fall asleep at this job. I need more people like this to come in.
My thing is, you got to treat them nice and with respect. And they got to understand you. And that's what I'm saying. If you have any illness, any body issues, anything, tell them. Because when I went to see the doctor on Thursday, it wasn't my normal doctor. Mm-hmm. And because I had these scabs in my head and it was just bothering me. And it was only bothering me recently. And it wasn't like bothering me like, oh, it hurts. No. Because I'm picking up the scabs. So when I was in there, I was like, it's kind of like, I have like cradle cap in my head. I don't know what this is. And then that's what she told me. You got a adult cradle cap. Shut up. I ain't never heard of an adult cradle cap. Mm-hmm. Well, you got it. So she gave me the shampoo. The shampoo strips your hair. Do not. If you get a adult cradle cap, see if your doctor gives you something else. Shampoo. That shampoo strips. And it says it too. I never read all the stuff, but I read it. It strips your curls out. It strips your hair. You can lose your hair. I don't care. I'm gonna be having hair anyway. You can lose your hair, all this stuff. But this shampoo, the first time, and you only use it twice a week, and I did it Saturday, and it did. I could tell it did a lot. I don't have any the cradle cap stuff anymore. I have like pimples or something. Probably have me picking so hard. So the next day, tomorrow when I use it, maybe it'll be even good, but I'm going to oil the hell out of my hair. I'm going to do it early in the morning. I'm going to braid my hair in plaits and have it just oiled and braided in plaits. And then when I wake up the next morning, I'm going to comb the plaits out and put more oil because that stuff ain't no joke. And that's what made me read it is because I was like, can I put conditioner in? Because y'all done jacked my hair up. When I took it out the shower,
we need to talk about this.
It went cheap. I was like, my hair never went cheap. It was like, because you wash it in your hair and then you leave it in for 3 to 5 minutes and you rinse it out. Once you rinse it out, you know how when you wash your hair, it still feels all silky and pretty in it? Mm-hmm. No, mine was with the water in it. I said, oh, no, I'm putting conditioner in here. I love that conditioner. I put that conditioner in my head. I said, oh, no. We
wasn't having that. It's not...
And then this morning, I was like, okay. And the brush went, I said, oh. Oh, no. So I had to put some more oil in it. Y'all don't even know. Like, it's crazy, but yeah.
Well, Shakita said, "Ask and you shall receive."
A lot. And I know a lot of people go, well, no, because I asked my doctors don't listen to me. There are doctors like that, and that's what I told my doctor today. I don't like none of these doctors up in here. I like you and the one I had on Thursday.
See, I don't like none of y'all.
I don't, because they don't listen. Like I said, they don't listen, so it makes people shut down.
Yeah.
If I'm not being heard, why should I talk?
Exactly.
So then I'm gonna go, oh, well, this hurts, and then that's all the help you give it. And so they're trying to read out, but if you're not listening to me, then that's when I say, if your doctor's not listening to you, get you a new doctor.
Mm-hmm.
The whole reason I kept this doctor, I'm not even gonna lie, because she's like Asian. What is she?
Yeah, she's Asian. Yeah.
She's Asian. The reason I like her, because she said, well, I don't want to really give you this pill because it doesn't really work for black people. What? You ain't gonna give me this pill because it don't work for black people? What? Because I hear people say, everything doesn't work for every culture because we're all different cultures. I knew that, but I'm like, she said it. After that, she was my best friend.
Yeah.
She wasn't gonna give me some medicine because it don't help for black people. Guess what? You my best friend now. And so we've been besties ever since. And she just breaks stuff down and she listens to me. And then we work things out. Because that one doctor that was trying to get the guy straight, you think I'm lying. It's in my chart. That doctor can never help me. That doctor probably don't even work there no more, but it's in my chart that doctor can never help me. So when they look for me a doctor, that doctor's on fire, that doctor can never be my doctor. Because I was like, no. I said I was mad, like I was crying mad. Like I wanted to cuss her out. It took every inch of me not to. Well, because I'm trying to, keep my composure because I know the medical field and I know how people are.
Yeah.
And I'm like, but if you're treating somebody like this, you're making them come for you.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm not here to be cussing out no doctors.
Yeah.
I'm here to get healed. I ain't got time to be cussing you out or teaching you a lesson. No. I don't got that. You got to believe what I say, regardless if you don't understand it.
Yeah.
And I've had plenty of doctors to know that what my issue is on my weight has nothing to do with me eating. It has something to do with me not eating and not me drinking liquids. I need that. I had one doctor a long time ago before I found this doctor. And I remember my son was like about 3 or 4. And she said, just eat anything. Eat and drink anything. I don't care what you eat or drink. Just eat and drink anything. I'll worry about what you're eating and drinking later. But if you're not eating anything, you're hurting yourself. Just eat anything. And I remember that. And I'm like, this doesn't make sense. Just eat anything. Because, your doctors don't usually tell you that.
Yeah.
But then when I got diabetes and my sister, I found out she had diabetes. And I'm like, why her blood sugar ain't high? Because she drink nothing but Mountain Dew, eat junk food. I don't think she eats food. I think she just eats junk food. Why she did? And then that dietitian said, because no matter what she was eating, you're not eating. So you killed yours. She just damaged hers a little. You killed yours. So I know it's because of me not eating. That's why I'm so happy. And I express that I eat now. It don't look right because I'm fat. And then if you watch 600 Pounds Live, of course, you'd be like, see, they all fat people eat. Well, I don't. I don't think about it. Food doesn't come in my mind like that. I don't care about food like that.
Yeah,
like
you're not waking up talking about, I'm ready for my pizza at 5 o'clock.
No. And even if I wake up hungry, if you give me a cup of coffee, I'm good for the rest of the day.
Which is not good.
It's not. But that's what it is. And I don't know when it happened. I remember going through a phase where I just ate fruit all summer long. I didn't eat nothing but fruit. And then I think somewhere in there, I don't know, somewhere after there, I think I had different changes. Mm-hmm. The only reason I remember the fruit because everybody was mad at me for just only eating fruit. But different changes came up, and then it just...
You said everybody was mad at you for
you can't just eat fruit. You got to eat something else. That just don't make no sense. That's not good for your body. You just can't... I'm like,
it's not like it probably was the best thing. I mean, it's not the worst thing, but I don't think that was the best thing.
It wasn't like what I was purposely doing. It's just that's what I was craving to eat. I didn't want nothing else at that moment. I ate fruit. I mean, don't get me wrong. I did eat some meat.
Yeah.
But because that's when I love shrimp.
Primarily, you was eating fruit.
Yeah, I would go to the store, buy some fruit. We go to the park. When you go to a park picnic, I'm thinking about fruit, and then the kids like popsicles, so I get the popsicles at the store. I don't eat popsicles, so I'm eating my fruit.
Yeah.
And everybody was upset. All up
All
in
the
my
people was
business.
upset, or they was expecting what, a sandwich or something like that.
They were just saying, Lenore, you haven't been eating. You know what the problem was?
Yeah.
I wasn't cooking.
Oh dang! Yep, you wasn't. If you eating fruit, you ain't cooking.
And you know,
You ain't cooking the fruit. What you roasting?
And all the
putting
people
the
was
pineapple
hungry.
in the oven?
No, I wasn't. I was just eating.
That's what I'm saying.
And all the people
You're
was
not cooking
hungry.
at all.
They wanted some food.
And they like your cooking too. They probably like, oh, she really trying to get out of
Yeah,
this.
and back then I
playing
cooked.
around with this food.
Yeah, back then I cooked, and then I didn't cook that summer. And normally I'll barbecue because I remember barbecuing some shrimp, and then it like everybody flocked to the house because I finally cooked. What the heck is wrong with you? But that's probably what it was. I wasn't even thinking about. I think it's because I cook.
Yeah,
they didn't even care about me. Care about my health. They were like, she ain't been in that kitchen slaving over that
okay.
stove.
Look, you like, you know what? Chiquita said, listen, I'm a firm believer of Chinese medicine.
There you go. And I'm gonna tell you.
Her Mr. Chin over there with the acupuncture.
Yeah, that's my acupuncture boyfriend. He married, his wife worked there too.
I didn't know that's with his wife.
I assume it is. Their kid be there, so I figured they
I didn't know that was his kid.
Okay, well, I can't help you, Elia.
I thought that was like maybe his grandkid or something.
No, I think that's his wife and they married. It's a family business.
Yeah.
If it ain't failed, thank you, Rob. Thank you.
Yep.
Because I be just trying to do stuff. I try to keep you guys updated with my life because you guys might have these issues too. I didn't tell y'all. Let me tell y'all the other thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
I have teeth issues.
All right, go ahead.
So I don't know if y'all noticed my teeth is jacked.
No,
it is.
I don't think nobody.
And it got really bad as I used to have perfect teeth, perfect smile, perfect everything. It's just jacked. So they're getting ready to pull all my teeth out. And I'm gonna have to have dentures because my gums are weak.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it is. My gums is going.
So pretty much what's going on with Queen Lenore's teeth, right?
Yes, the people be hungry, and I wasn't feeding them folks.
It's like, so pretty much you look at her teeth, they was just fine. Like from what they were
back in the day, they was.
Yeah, so they were just fine, right? And then as time goes by, then you had a bad experience with the dentist, right? So from that bad experience with the dentist, it kind of spooked her with that area in general. Mm-hmm. So then, everything looked like on the surface that was fine, but really there was like a layer of plaque that was like pretty much holding everything together. So then they're like, all right, well, plaque is not good. You could have bacteria, whatever. They like, all right, we're going to wash and see what happens pretty much. They wash and everything. And then now the stuff is going loose and everything like that. And so they had an idea of like, all right, we're going to have some certain teeth to ground everything in if we were going to go, get artificial teeth or whatever, maybe what they call them?
Dentures?
Yeah. If they was going to do that, they were trying to find some stuff that they could, ground onto. And then it came to a point they're like, oh,
you ain't got no good teeth in your mouth.
Like, oh, we ain't grounded.
If we do it, we could do it, but it ain't gonna last for 5 years to cover. So
they like, we don't want to get you in a bad situation. So now Queen Lenore is rocking with her teeth till
my teeth is.
Yeah.
But yeah, because I used to have perfect teeth, like perfect round teeth, no gaps. They weren't buck tooth like I am now. And they didn't go whatever direction they want to go. My teeth do whatever they want to do. They just have a mind of their own. I don't care. Like,
but I think it's because, like you said, I didn't know before, but she had a really bad experience with dentist, and I think that goes to say, like, even when it comes to the communicating with your doctor or whatever, if you feeling like you with somebody and they just not listening and you don't feel safe or whatever, just get up out of that situation. You don't have to abide by what anybody is saying. Find somebody who's going to actually take the time, listen to you, and get you where you need to be. Now there's some stuff you're going to be scared of, like that you might actually need some procedures or life changes, stuff that you might need to actually take some time to consider. But when they're doing stuff and they're not listening and they can't even spend a little time to break down why they're doing something or what this is actually going to do to benefit you. Because, you got to think there's a lot of good doctors, but there's some bad ones too. There's been plenty of cases where there's just people who want to kind of play God and just do stuff just because they can. Or they got some kind of twisted mindset where they just feel, oh, I get to do whatever, use you as an experiment. So
or they
you gotta
just think you're all the same people, and so they don't cater to each individual
Exactly.
for who they are.
So you have to be mindful of that. And, just as there's bad doctors, there's plenty of good doctors or plenty of good people in the medical field too. So really try to keep that communication up, because I wouldn't want to be in no situation where I'm with a dentist and they're not listening.
I think dentists almost break my jaw.
Yeah.
Pulling out a teeth that wasn't ready to come out.
And that stuff like that is like traumatizing. You don't even want to be in that situation.
Yeah.
Shakita said, yes, definitely got to advocate for yourself.
Yeah, and that's the thing that I learned. But like with the dentist, I try to advocate for myself. But I used to say to them, because when they was pulling out my teeth, I'm like, well, you're taking out my teeth to eat. How am I supposed to eat? And they just look at me like, well, you fat. You don't need to eat. Like, why you worried about food? You ain't going to need to eat. But then I got doctors over here saying eat. And then I got dentists over here saying, you fat, you don't need to eat. And they didn't say it. But that you could tell that's what they
with no words.
Yeah, what they were meaning. Because I was like, well, what am I gonna do if you're taking out my teeth? That is to chew food. Like, how am I supposed to do that? And they didn't say anything, so that they didn't give me any security or any help. So when I got to this dentist, I think it's a God thing, because they reached out to me. I wasn't looking for no dentist.
Yeah.
And so they reached out to me, and we've been just working together. And there's something I don't like. So I'll be like, I don't want that dentist on my mouth because she's too rough. And then there's some majority of them I'm really cool with. And then I just speak my mind. And then I just realized, if you don't do what I ask, we ain't getting no further than where we at. We just gonna be in the same position. I don't care how jacked up my teeth are. If you don't have a solution for me, then we're not doing it. Like, they were like, you're gonna be without teeth for like 2-3 months. No, I'm not. Well, your insurance don't want to cover us doing it, because there's so many people that just decide not to get their teeth pulled. I'm not paying for them. I'm just not doing it. And it's so good that I was able to talk to like some people on YouTube, and they were like, you say this and this and this. And I go in there like it was my idea. This, and this, and this. And they be like, oh, okay. And so now I'm going to have my dentures before they pull out my teeth. And now they're talking about I'm going to an oral surgeon. I'm like, oh, I don't want to be put under.
Yeah.
There's things I just don't want to be doing. So we're going to have a conversation when I get with them too. Because I'm freely going to talk. Because if I don't like you, we just got to figure out something else.
Yeah.
I'm just not. You're not going to jack me up. I need somebody who's going to care about me. And especially if you're going to put me to sleep, I need to know you care about me.
Yeah, because, that a lot of people, they get in there and then they don't know what's going on. They wake up and something was supposed to be done, and then something else happened. You wake up, you only supposed to have 2 taken out. Now you got 5.
Yeah.
Like, don't want that.
So that is my whole thing. And I've been meaning to talk to you about my dental stuff, but it be leaving my mind because, that's not one of my favorite subjects, only because I used to have the perfect teeth, and they used to be perfectly round. They used to have no gaps. They used to, and everything I didn't like about people's teeth, I got. So don't talk about nobody's teeth. Don't do it, y'all. Because I am a witness that your teeth will look like the people you talked about. And mine look like exactly the person I was talking about. Exactly. So don't do it. But yeah, so I don't like it. And then I'm like, I ain't never been on drugs. And I'm the one with jacked up teeth. How did that happen? I understand crackheads, meth heads. You hear about them now. But me, I ain't did nothing.
But a lot of people, they don't understand that a lot of that stuff is genetic too. You are
no.
You can't get past certain
you can't say genetic because my mom got her teeth. My biological ticket got his. Well, no, he don't. He ain't got nothing, but he was on drugs.
It's hard to say. I mean, there could be some stuff. And
I feel like it's different if you don't know your family.
Yeah.
I know my family got teeth.
I feel like the biggest thing for you in this situation, I think, was if you didn't have that previous bad experience, it would have set you up at least in a better position than where you are now.
Yeah.
Because then you would have at least been able to have your teeth looked at, and they'd be able to give you some further guidance instead of just forcing stuff and then actually damaging you, making you in a mindset where it's like, oh, I don't even want to go into another dental office. because you don't feel comfortable, you feel unsafe. So
And then they don't want to give you pain pills after they
Yeah.
jack you up. And so I don't like that. 100%.
yeah,
Yeah.
and Shakita said, I don't like going under at all.
I try my best never ever go under. I don't even remember ever. I don't think I've ever been under. And I don't
Never
want
been
to.
under, really?
Never.
The first time, well, not first time. My most memorable time was when they pulled my wisdom teeth out.
And when they put my wisdom teeth, I was wide awake like this.
Yeah.
I can
they
hear
numbed you
you.
though, right?
They numb me.
Yeah.
That's why when you did it, I talked about you like a dog.
Yeah.
Because I was like, they just pulled all 4 of mine out while we was wide awake. My 2 kids, my niece and my daughter was sitting right there laughing at me and everything. They pulled my wisdom teeth. He get his wisdom teeth out. Oh, he got to go under. He gonna be gone for wisdom teeth. So I'm like, you are a baby. Like, I need a pacifier. Do you need your diaper change? Because get your wisdom teeth pulled out. Like Tiffany, I had people that get their wisdom teeth. Nobody went under, but all of a sudden now Eli got going. I said, well, you're a baby. Yeah, I talked about him like a dog. I ain't gonna lie, y'all.
You was.
I was not no supportive auntie because I was like, y'all do too much over there in that family. Y'all do way too much that you need to be put under for some wisdom teeth. Like what? That's some stupidity. Like I just didn't get it. Like getting them like everybody else and get your teeth pulled out. He after he get his pulled teeth, he hides a kite, and I'm like, okay.
Oh, it's gone too.
But I got my wisdom teeth. Guess what I did? I drove me, my niece, and my daughter home. That's what I got. And they said, don't drink out of a straw. Exactly. But he over here, that's why I said he needed a pacifier. I said, you a baby. You just, I was not nice to poor Eli. He loves me because I was not nice to his behind.
But Shakita said, I got 4 wisdom teeth pulled at the same time, but I got laughing gas and local anesthesia. And that's what I got. Got laughing gas. They put me down with the laughing gas.
I ain't getting none of that. They shot me with the needle. And they ding, 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 ding.
All right. Shakita said, I was cracking up for 2 days.
Yeah. Wow.
That's how I was like, ooh, I was gone. Rob, he said, I got me my dentures plan set too, Queen.
All right,
but,
man.
he said, I'm trying to get it all silver if it's allowed. He's trying to come out shining. He's trying to come out
shining. I'm going to be bling bling.
So, he had that shine on.
Shine on me.
We got to welcome somebody in, though. We got to get well, mind, body, and soul. We've got
Wellness with Frugal Mama.
Frugal Mama in the building saying, hello.
Hey, how you
What's
doing?
going on, Frugal Mama? How you doing? All right. And Frugal Mama said, women built different.
Yeah, we strong, men weak. You don't know how bad I talked about it. And then his mom was acting just as up as he was. I was like, I can't do both. Like I just can't do both, y'all. I can't, cause like I said, I be thinking like, you young. So why are we treating you like you too? Like you young.
But that was the normal thing. That was the normal procedure for it. They took me to that, and that's what they had.
I didn't have them.
There was a whole bunch of people on there getting the same thing done, get in and out.
Yeah. And so he just got talked about like a dog, and I didn't care. And I don't think I ever apologized for talking about him like a dog, and I didn't. And I probably sorry. There's my sorry.
See. That's the act up right there.
Well, because I still think he's a baby. Like, come on. Like,
I don't.
I got my little shot.
You have to understand. I can see if I had the choice. Oh, you could say that. I don't have a choice. They said this is your appointment. You go in there, you get it done, you get it out. And I was enjoying that. I wasn't enjoying it, but I was enjoying that. After that, I never seen the woman in my life. I said, "Oh, don't leave, please come back."
He was having a good time.
Please.
He even called me to say nothing.
Or I couldn't speak.
And
so I don't know.
And then he was trying to sing. It was hilarious seeing him. Like it was hilarious. And I know he didn't have any control over it, but I still was like, this is some baby crap because they show just came out popping out of my mouth. And then him, we need to put you in there.
I think it might. They have probably, I don't know. I'm not no dentist, but I think they have certain like prerequisites where they feel like, okay, you could do it like this. Like, because I've got different stuff pulled or whatever, like regular teeth, they just do the numbing, or when they do like covers or sealants, whatever, they just do normal procedures. So
Yeah.
and sometimes if they need to numb you, they'll do that or whatever it may be. But I don't know if it was maybe they were still growing or whatever it is. They don't want you to be operating at that time.
Yeah.
So
he got his surgery,
but, yeah, that was the
and I
first
talked
time
about
I
Michael
remember.
Dog, and he did good. I still, even though I talk about Michael Dog, he did good. And he made sure to let me know he was all right, even though he was high. And I really do appreciate that because, you know, he didn't have to, but he did. And I appreciate that.
It was no good when you get that stuff like that done, especially when you get more than 2 done. Because really, for me, I actually have to, well, it depends on if it interferes, but I'll have to get my last one taken out. I only had 3 that was growing at that time. So my fourth one, my last one, that didn't come till a little bit later. But as they took it all out, the recovery, you can't drink out of, I don't even drink out of straw, but it's just like, you know, you feel restricted. Like, dang, I can't do nothing. I can't eat. I can't drink. I'm over here. I was rushing. I'm like, this soft foods is not it. I'm not one for soft foods. So I can only imagine Queen Nora's over here. She was trying to get her feel for that. And even me trying some of this stuff. We actually got a video at the Keto Chow. That one, Queen Lenora was trying to, you know, try something out because we was doing low carb, and she's still on this low carb journey. She wants something, you know, like soft foods that are low carb, so she could still be in that lane.
Because they were trying to tell me they had to pull my teeth out, and I was gonna be gone without no teeth for 2 months. And then I was like, I'm not.
She wasn't having it. But one thing I will say, I don't understand, like, you know, soups and all that. Queen Lenore's not trying to live that lifestyle. She ain't trying to get everything in the blender and eat like baby food. Me personally, if I was in that situation, I have to get down. I got to eat some kind of something. But she's not
Queen.
Yeah, she's not feeling
not
that.
Queen, y'all.
But we got to welcome somebody in. We've got Tuber Chat. Tuber Chat is in the building saying, word up. Welcome in, Tuber Chat.
Did you like my sound?
Tuber Chat said like and share it on Reddit. We appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
We also got to welcome in Sweetie. Sweetie's in the building saying, hi, nephew.
Hey,
hi, Queen.
Hey.
What's going on? How you doing, Sweetie?
So that was our journey. Well, Eli ain't got no journey.
I ain't got no journey. No, what journey I got?
See, that's what happens when you're young. You don't have no medical journeys.
I think I think that's probably the biggest thing I can remember.
Oh, I know what journey he got. He need to take his hair down.
I do need to take.
He need to take his hair down so
that's not a surgical journey.
No, it's gonna be if he don't take his hair down. It's gonna be definitely a surgical journey. It's gonna be all knotted up, and we're gonna have to shave his head if he don't take his hair down. I think that's what he's trying to do. Come up with a reason why he should cut his hair, because he is working, and every day he lies. Like every time we talk about it, he lies. I'm gonna do it today. I'm gonna do it every time. If we talk about it today, he's gonna go, I'm gonna do it today. And it hasn't, and it needs to come down. If he took the scarf off his head right now, y'all be like, ah! Y'all be scared. You wouldn't know if he was a roach, a clown. He could be a mixture of them all. You don't know what you're gonna get when this thing is released off his head. So he needs to get his hair done. Like, take it out and put the afro in, or take it out and get a rebread in.
Get the afro installment.
Something, but this ain't working. Like, I don't know what it is, and he knows it gets on my nerves.
What else for Frugal Mama laughing? All right, and Sweetie is saying, you know, it's in the morning over here in France. She said she's going to sleep now.
Okay,
okay.
Night,
She said, nice shirt, Queen.
Thank you.
All right, and Sweetie said, hi, Chris. Hi. He says hello.
Hello.
All right, so yeah.
That's what he might not have no medical issue like Queen over here, but he got some issues with that hairdo. That hairdo needs to come out. And my thing is, love yourself enough to love your hair. Why can't we love ourselves enough to love our hair? Now let me go out with my hair looking like that. He would look at me like I'm crazy. They get mad when I walk out the house. My daughter, I put on the scarf on my head. Because, you know, the scalp thing, I put the scarf on my head. She's talking about, why are you looking like a cancer patient? I'm like, what? Because I was like, I just want it off. And because I don't know how to put the thing on right, it probably does look like that. But, you know, I'm bald too with them. I support them 100%, me and them together. I don't have it, but I support because that's That's a hard thing to deal with.
Yeah, getting any procedure that's just hard in general.
It's hard losing your hair.
Yeah, it's hard.
It is. It's hard. Just like it's hard losing your teeth. It's hard losing your hair.
You feel like you can't control, like you had to control.
You have no
control in your body. It's just like no, that's not.
Because when we went to Winko's last week, there was a lady that was in front of me. No, I went by myself. That's what happened. That's why. She said she had just, she got her hair is all purple and it's all spiked and crazy, but it looks cute on her. Like it looks young and stylish on her.
Yeah.
And she was like, she's been wearing her hair like this ever since her hair grew back from cancer. I said, well, that's a blessing. The one that you made it through cancer, 2 that your hair grew back.
Yeah.
Those are 2 blessings that she's like, thank you. Nobody really understands that. I'm like, when you body locks, you understand.
So, and Wellness Refugal Mama say, yes, indeed. And I feel like stuff like that, a lot of people, they don't, you can't really fully feel something unless you go through it, but there should be a lot of sympathy, at least empathy, to know like, all right, you once had some. A lot of people, they tie that to like their confidence. They're something that really makes them feel good. They can take pride in. Oh, I got a nice smile. Oh, my hair is always done up a certain way, or I got this certain style. Everybody knows me for this kind of hairstyle. When you maintaining it and you keeping it up, and it's out of your control now that it's in a bad area, you don't feel good about that. You just don't.
And the thing about it is, like, people who have like cancer and stuff like that. One thing I tell people, you got to understand, yes, they're happy that they're surviving cancer. Mm-hmm. That doesn't mean they feel great when their hair is still gone.
Yeah,
exactly. If that's what they love about themselves with their hair. I love my hair and I love my teeth. I got both missing, but I used to love doing different hairstyles with my hair all the time. So now that's why you'll see me with different wigs, because that was my signature. I learned that when I was in grade school. Like, I'm not going to have the same hairstyle all the time. I was known for not having the same hairstyle. It might not always been cute hairdos I came up with, but I was known for not having the same hairstyle all the time. Yeah. So it is what it is. And it's like, it's hard when you lose something and you don't get to have control over having it anymore. And it's hard when people have an opinion, but you can't walk your shoes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't want to walk a lot of people's shoes, but I understand the concept of you losing something. You know what I mean? Like, I think we as human beings forget that, okay, I might not be losing this, or I might not have so-and-so's illness.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean I can't have no understanding for it, because, hey, I did have some kind of illness, or I did scrape my leg, or I broke my leg and I couldn't use it for a while. I have something to understand and feel like I understand where you have to now readjust your life to do something different. And that's why I feel like it's one of those things of why I have to express myself on family meeting, on everything that I do, because I am that chick that, I felt like I was this and this and this. You look at me and think a lot of times I have confidence, but a lot of times I have to talk myself into it. Yes, I shaved my head off twice where I just was bald. Mm-hmm. And I probably wore my baldness 3 or 4 times out of the times I shaved the bald. This, went back on my head a wig, because I wasn't comfortable. I didn't feel sexy. I didn't feel like queen when my hair was completely bald. Mm-hmm. I didn't care that I was bald because I'm the one that shaved it.
Yeah.
But I didn't feel like me. Yeah. So baldness wasn't me. But I see some women, them sisters rock the baldness, and they don't have to, but they rock it. And so, people be like, well, you see them rocking it. Why cancer patients get mad? Because they didn't have the choice.
Exactly.
It's different when you have the choice to shave your head, to I lost my hair. Mm-hmm. There's different choices. And just because they feel good because they shaved their head, don't mean I'm going to feel good because I lost it.
Yeah.
It doesn't give you that confidence. And anything we do, we want to feel confident in everything we do. That's just what we're going to do for now. I want to feel confident.
Well, Wellness Frugal Mama, she said, yes, indeed. And she said, I took some muscle relaxers years ago and my hair came out in chunks.
Ooh, from muscle relaxers? Shut up.
Yeah, that's true. What you were saying before. Yeah.
So that's just my thing.
Yeah, I think, look at that. Well, and of course, it is breast cancer in mine as well.
Praise the Lord.
But I feel like even within breast cancer, I feel like a lot of people not to say anything about people with breast cancer. I feel like that needs this awareness, but there's so many other forms of cancer that people, I feel like go unnoticed, and with that being said, it's like a lot of people are in a position or in a circumstance where like they feel like they can't even necessarily be vocal about it, or they should be ashamed about whatever they're going through. I feel we just got to do, as people who don't suffer through that, just got to do a better job of making people feel comfortable, or
and stop having an opinion. Because sometimes your opinion is right. I feel like a lot of times when I think of something or I see something that I'm speaking it, and I'm gonna say a lot of percentage. I don't know what the percentage is, but a lot of the percentage I'll be right. But there's some percentages I'll be wrong. And my thing is, you got to look at somebody and take yourself out of their position and put it into theirs. Like when I had that big conversation about people feeding the homeless. Like if you're gonna feed the homeless, don't give them no sandwiches. Like they can get that on their own. Don't give them no sandwich, and don't feel like they should be grateful because you gave them a sandwich and a soda and a bag of chips that they can go to the store and get themselves with their food stamps.
Yeah.
But I understand that they ain't had a hot meal. So if you're gonna go out and feed the homeless, feed them a hot meal. If you was out there being homeless, would you want a sandwich and a soda? You can say, yeah, I would. Not if you got food stamps and get your own sandwich, soda, and chips. No, you wouldn't. But what I can't do with my food stamp is cook me a home cooked meal. I can go to a restaurant, but they ain't making the home cooked meals that I be wanting to have. So you gotta take yourself outside of what you think you would do. Yes, right now you would go, yeah, I would like a sandwich and such and such and such. But you're getting a hot meal whenever you want. So yeah, you can say, yeah, that's all you living off is a sandwich and chips and somebody coming down there talking about, praise the Lord, God is here, God loves you. Here's a sandwich, chips, and a soda and a cookie. You don't look at it like, with this other pile of sandwich. Like, I mean, that's what I'm saying. People don't ever just take that time. We look at people and go, oh yeah, you got a broken leg. Oh, you rode on that scooter with that one leg. My thing is, I tried that scooter because my friend had that scooter. My leg is not happy, and my legs can work. Okay, when you see them hopping along with that scooter on one leg and they need bit, don't be thinking they should be watching down and saying it's. Understand, like move out their way just like you would somebody with a wheelchair or something, because that's just as hard. That's harder than somebody in a wheelchair because you got the one leg that's now doing all the work. If I don't have one leg don't work and I'm in a wheelchair, guess what? I'm all right. That person's scooting. I mean, I think that's it. We take people and act like they're crap, and then and wonder why the world is not going around correctly.
Yeah,
and I don't like that. So I think we really need to change that method of the world going around correctly. Like we need to really uplift each other and support each other. And you might not understand. You might see a fat person and you see them eating, and every time you see them is eating. But you should think about how often am I seeing them? Because just because they're fat and they're eating every time I see them, they might not be eating all the time. So how often they might not be eating all the time. So instead of me thinking they're just fat and floppy and that's all they do, just be like, that might be a meal today. Don't think a fat person should never eat. Don't think that because a person's on a wheelchair and maybe they're a little funky, it's easy to clean if they don't got no help. There's things you could think about people and we just don't. And I think for us to be we can be so loving to each other and caring for each other and supporting each other that we don't have to do that. We can treat everybody with love, kindness, and gentleness and everything. Because I'm going to just tell you, y'all on our channel have been treating me with nothing but love, kindness. And if everybody got the same love that I get from y'all, shoot, the world would go around good and smooth, and we wouldn't have so much animosity towards one another.
We got to welcome somebody in, but Shakita said, you'd be surprised who your journey or testimony can help.
Exactly.
We got to welcome in.
Praying for better days.
Praying for better days in the building, saying happy Monday, family. Happy Monday to everybody in the chat. Blessings, all right. And we also got to welcome in Ruthie's this and that family.
Oh, and family.
Well, we're going to have to run that back.
Okay.
We got
Ruthie's this and that and family.
All right.
Woo-woo-woo.
Just a little this and that and family. You
There
gotta
you
get
go.
down with it. Said hi, Love and Live Show in chat. She said at work showing support.
Thank you so much.
Welcome in. Thank you for joining us. But yeah, so I feel like there is a lot of stuff that goes on. A lot of people don't put kindness in it, like you were saying.
Yeah.
You know, there could be so many different reasons why somebody's in the position that they're in. You know, even the small stuff. You know, I think we judge people instead of trying to lend support.
Yeah.
You know, it could be you see somebody in struggling.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you could easily look at them and laugh. Oh, they're struggling. Oh, yeah, they'll get it eventually. Or you can step in and say, oh, let me get this out the way. Let me help you out with this. I think it's really just that approach, and I feel nowadays we're in such a I don't know, maybe it's a social media mode or whatever, but we just sit and watch a lot of things, or we just do a lot of things without being active in the situation.
Yeah.
And that's anything from giving somebody a compliment, just saying some nice words. People need that. You know, you never know what somebody's going through. And you saying hi or you greeting them with a smile, that can really help their day.
Yeah.
You know, and I think a lot of people, they'll get in that position where they feel, oh, you know, I'm just being me. You know, I'm doing what I do. This isn't me. This is normal. Well, you want to step out your comfort zone as much as possible. Do something that's different. Do something that, you know, be a light. You know,
exactly,
do something that really will. Somebody can remember you. They could really be down, whether you know them or not. Somebody might need a call. You know, somebody might just need that hi at the grocery store. You know, you never know what really is going on with somebody. They could be on a verge of something. They just could have got some bad news, could have lost somebody. You never know what's going on.
You never know.
So it don't really help to start with, you know, kindness in the situation.
And that's the thing, you know, to go on the word today is, you know, God is love. And I think a lot of people take that and just go run with it like it means nothing. Like when a dude or a female just says, I love you, and you don't believe that they love you because they're not showing their actions with it. Mm-hmm. But that's not what it is. When it's God is love, it's like, I'm going to show you love. I might not agree. And I think people feel like I can't agree with you if you're doing something I don't like. Mm-hmm. If you're doing something I don't like or I don't believe in, doesn't mean that I can't still love you.
Yeah.
That I can't still say, okay. It ain't my cup of tea, but I got you. You know, I'm there for you, you know, and that's about it. I might not purchase what you're doing because it's not something I want, but doesn't mean I ain't got your back. You know what I mean? If it messes up with my belief system, then I just don't do it. So I might not support you in that, but I still got your back. I'm not going to hinder you in what you're doing. And I'll be upfront. Because I don't believe in it, I don't know nothing about it, so I can't really tell you nothing about it. Like you be honest about it. Like people act like you can't do that. Like we just got to be mean about stuff. I don't like that. Like you don't have to be mean about anything. You know, sometimes you got to get that stern voice. Like if I told you once, I ain't gonna tell you again. Okay. I'm about to sing a song in my head, but it's a child, you know, kid song, but. I just think that, you know, with love and support and cherishing people, it's so important. And everybody wants to say I'm a Christian and I believe in God and I do this. My main thing is if that's who you believe in, why can't we love? I don't have to agree with everything you do. I don't have to agree with you, period. But I can show you love. I can still talk to you and have communication with you. I ain't got to tear you down. I ain't got to be like, you wrong for doing this. And if you love the Lord, you shouldn't be doing it. That ain't my place. Mm-hmm. I'm not God, so that ain't my place. All I could do is what God told me to do, and He told me to show you love. That's all I could do. And if I don't want to be bothered with you, I just want to be bothered with you. But when I see you, I still give you the respect and say, hey, how you doing? I might not like you. I might not care for you. But I can still say, hey, how you doing? Okay, you have a wonderful day. Because I want you to know one thing. Lenora always showed me love. Now, she might not call me like she used to. Maybe I stepped on the toes the wrong way. She may not answer my phone because I stepped on the toes the wrong way. But when I see her, she's very polite and she's very kind. And that's it. We ain't doing social
oh my God.
experience, okay? Which is not like, because I'm not there yet. I'm still being worked on. Like, I know my limits, okay? Mm-hmm. But I think we because I'm a Christian and you're doing something I don't agree with my Christianity of what my belief is, mm-hmm. we
you gotta
ruin
fight
other people.
You gotta be on the opposition.
Yeah, and I'm gonna just tell you, I have learned God has never, ever, ever asked me to fight his battles. He never has. I read the Bible. I now listen to the Bible, and there's not one time that he said, "Fight my battles. I need your help." Lenora, fight my battles. Eli, I ain't never seen it.
Mm-hmm.
So for us to feel like we need to fight back, when people say, "I don't believe in God," do you think I care? Do you think my eyes turn up like, "You stupid"? I'll be like this. Okay. I said, "But I do."
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Yeah.
And I've heard all the time, "You the only one." People be throwing rocks at me. They do this and that. Oh, I ain't got time for it. I ain't throwing no
stones.
Because you don't love God. That's all you.
We ain't taking the Bible in. I rebuke you.
Yeah, I'm not doing all that. I ain't got time for that. But for some reason, we feel like that's what we should do to people. That ain't your place.
Mm-hmm.
God has never asked you to have his back. All he told you to do is love your neighbors like you love yourself.
Yeah, Ruthie, this and that is heading out. She said, "Going back to work. Have a blessed day."
Thank you, Ruthie. Appreciate you. Have a wonderful, blessed day.
All right, and we got to welcome somebody in. We've got
Vince
Yours.
Hey,
Vince Yours,
Tanya,
to all the chat. We was over on Vince Yours on their channel. The panel.
Yeah, we be over there on the first Saturday. We've been blessed. That's a blessing. They have us on first Saturday. Getting the nerves. They got the nerves to have me have my own opinion. They be letting me speak.
And we be on there talking to just be saying anything.
He be just saying anything. I'll be like this. What is Eli talking about? Sometimes I stare at him and for a long time because I'm like, I'm trying to stay focused. Because Eli is long-winded in the circle path. Like I'm long-winded and I'm talking. Eli will talk in a circle and he loses me. So I stare at him so I can stay focused. Because if I just stare like this, then I'm lost.
You going to sleep.
So and I'm sleeping with my eyes wide open. But when he does, now I go like this for a long time, and y'all see me like this, just know she don't know what he's talking about.
I'll be trying to keep it brief enough over on Saturday chat. I'm trying to keep it brief enough over on the Saturday chat. We're gonna leave that. We're gonna leave that one alone. But anyway, stepping with that, they said hello to Lenore and Eli, and hey to all in the chat. But Shakita said honesty is the best policy.
Yes.
Yeah. I feel like you step in, you're moving in transparency. You can't go wrong.
But honesty don't mean being rude.
No. But
I had to learn that because I used to be honestly rude.
Well, because a lot of people think, "Oh, I'm being real. It's not about that. Everything is approach. Again, if you move in, it's always treat people the way you want to be treated.
Yes.
And a lot of people, even when they say treat people the way they want to be treated, it's not, I'm going to treat you the way I want to be treated. It's I'm going to treat you how you want to be treated. That's what you have to think about too. Like, think about that person. Think about your approach.
You can't always do that though.
No, you can't.
If you don't know them.
If you don't know the person, no, you have to step in.
Because I offend people without even knowing them. I treat people, and the reason I say it's the way you want to be treated.
Yeah.
Is because of the way I treat it. Because what we fail to realize is we some sensitive creatures.
Yeah.
And how we talk to people is not the way we want somebody to talk to us.
Oh, not
how we tell somebody the truth is not usually the way we want somebody to tell us the truth. And me going, "Oh, your breath funky. Oh, you stink." We don't want nobody to do that. We want somebody to be able to be like, "You know what, baby, you need to go take care of your mouth. Don't let nobody know." And you want to be taken care of like that. But sometimes we take that honesty and we just straight evil and mean. Mm-hmm. We don't want that. So that is the best way to do it. Now, some people might be even extra sensitive, and that's when you can apologize and say, "You know, I apologize. I didn't mean to offend you in any means. I really didn't. I just was trying to tell you such and such and such. And if the way I said it was incorrect, I'm sorry." And then you can apologize for that. Don't say I'm sorry though, because people think, "Yeah, you are sorry," and then we're gonna fight. We're not doing that. We ain't all the way there yet with God. We ain't gonna lie. We ain't all the way there. So just apologize. But I think that's just what it is. Like, you do want to be treated the way you are, because we're very sensitive. We act like we tough. We tough when it comes out of our mouth, but we ain't tough when somebody comes back at us. And you can always ask somebody, "Do you think I'm sensitive?" They'll tell you. If they real too. If they really your true friend, the family, okay. Heck yeah, you sensitive. My family will tell you in a minute. Yeah, you sensitive. Like overly sensitive. Like we don't even know why. Like we say boo and your feelings is hurt. So I know that, then I need to make sure not to say boo to them.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm still working on it. I still don't treat people the way I want to be treated because I don't realize it.
It's just the mindfulness, and I
Yeah.
think again, all that to say, honesty is the best policy when you move in, and like transparency or realness, whatever people want to say.
Mhm.
There's nothing that can really hold you down if you live in your truth. You live in who you are and doing what you do. There's nothing that can be said against you.
Yeah.
And I think that's what a lot of people they fail to realize. You know, if you live in deception, you living in, you know, putting up on a persona or whatever it is, you know, when it comes down to it, can you keep that up for the rest of your life? No. That's gonna strain you. You're gonna be like, dang. And if you do, you're gonna be miserable doing it. It's like, I'm being somebody I'm not. Live by yourself, and if you feel like where you are right now is not a good place, then work on that.
Yeah.
But Vince Shore said, now I know the sign.
Exactly.
Vince Shore said, some people just don't know how to speak to others. They use honesty as an excuse to be rude.
Exactly. And I did that. I'm being open. I used to be so blunt and honest, and I would argue with any and everybody. And I apparently had a knack. I didn't even know about it until my sister and my husband had told me I had this knack where I could cut somebody out, and then they give me a gift afterwards. I was like, shut up. I didn't even realize it. But I think what broke the camel's back is I cut somebody out and I got an M&M teddy bear. And then I cut somebody else out, and then I got this big old microwave and this big old George Foreman. And
you get a you was on Oprah. You cuss me out, you get a prize. Oh my goodness! Look under your table right now. Look under your chair. What do you have? What did you get?
I just didn't know. I didn't have any clue. Like I didn't know.
Cuss him out today. You didn't get nothing.
Yeah, and so I've learned since I don't cuss people out no more. I don't get no gifts.
Oh man, that's too much.
Nobody want to buy me nothing no more. It kind of makes you want to go back to cussing folks out just so you can get your free gifts. But I just know that one time I was going through my phase, doing my thing, and God was like, okay, now go over there and tell them about me. Huh? You cussed them out really good. You did a good job, Lenore. You tore them down. They are feeling sad, depressed. Their feelings is really hurt. Now go over there and tell them about how God got your back and how you love the Lord and the Lord loves you. I said, well, I just cussed them out. I don't think that's going to work. What you mean it ain't going to work? I don't think they're going to work, Lord, because I just cussed them out. Exactly. But I was saying the truth. Mm-hmm. Exactly. And that started me on a trend of really not trying to cuss people out. And then if I have a problem, I try to talk to you one-on-one, not in front of everybody else. When I'm really, really mad at you or something like that, because when other people are listening, it changes your mood to be receptive to hear what I'm complaining about or going off on you about. But now I try to do it where I know after I told you how I feel, I could just say, God loves you. You want to go to church with me, or you want to read the Bible with me. I could say any other. I don't say those things, but I can say those things.
You're not ending it when that's not even on the table.
Just
messed everything
because
up.
That's the thing about it is and how I took our conversation. And it wasn't like my normal conversation, because when people say they talk about God, it was just a feeling like when he said it to me, it was like, now go tell them about me, and I can't tell them about you, because I done cuss them out really bad. And they don't want to hear your name, because what you hate when somebody cuss you out talking about God bless you. You can't say God bless me after you, because I don't even want God to bless me if that's what you're gonna do. But we say ignorant and stupid stuff and like that.
It'd be on a petty level. But it's like, be mindful of what you actually saying.
Yeah, and you can be truthful, but it's gonna be taken as very petty and very like you hit me. Because I remember one of my siblings, the one I don't talk to now, told me, what she said? She said, and you supposed to be a so-called Christian. And I said, I sure am. But just because I'm a Christian, I mean I got to take any bull snot from you. I sure am. I said, tell me when Jesus ever took any bull snot from anybody. He still spoke. Even when he was getting beat to the cross, he still spoke. And then said, God, would you forgive them? Yes. I said, and at least I didn't cuss you out yet. I'm giving my own self props. At least I didn't cuss you out. I gotta give my own self props. Because ain't nobody else gonna give you the props. So I'm gonna give my own self props. I didn't cuss you out. Praise the Lord that Lenore didn't cuss you out. See, that's why there's a God. Because Lenore didn't cuss you out. Hallelujah. If you didn't know there was a God today, that's you know now. And so I realized doing that has made a lot of people try to take advantage of me. And then when I do say something, oh, you being mean. No, I used to be mean 10, 20 years ago. I was mean. I'm nice now. You want the old Lenore or do you want this Lenore? Which one you want? Because I can give you both. And God told me not to be.
Yeah, you can't do that. I bet George said Jesus turned over tables too.
Exactly. Because I give you opportunity. You know how they say these people talking about people need choices. I gave you a choice. Oh, Lenore, new Lenore. Which one you want?
My goodness.
Which Lenore do you want? Old school or new school? Which one you want? Everybody want to act like they forgot what old school is because you've been up here with new school for so long. But I can bring you back to old school. I don't care. And that's the thing about it is nobody seems to want to ask me questions because they know I'm gonna tell the truth, but then they want to act like I'm gonna lie about it. I don't like that either. Like I have people be like, I had a good example in my head. They'll say, oh, they want Lenore just doesn't like me. And I always say, when somebody else tell me, yeah, they said you don't like her. I said, did I tell them I don't like them? They said, I don't know. Then they asked them, no, but I just know. I said, well, tell that person to ask me. I'll tell them if I like them or not. 9 out of 10, they're right. I don't like them, but still, I'll tell you. Don't make up stuff. I'll tell you. That's just how I am. Like, if I like you, I like you. If I don't, I don't. If I just don't want to be bothered, I just don't want to be bothered. Doesn't mean I don't like you. It's just I don't want to be bothered. I have very few people that I could say I don't like. I just don't like them. I have very few of those people that I say I just don't like. And now it might seem a lot because I don't know that many people, but there are people I just don't like. And then I have people where I can just talk to you on occasions. Mm-hmm. Like I could talk to you and you can talk my ear off and I won't listen to a word you're saying, but you got that phone conversation going on. I can do that too. It is. I try to be as real and true to anybody that knows me. Mm-hmm. And I think that's a lot because I just never liked anybody being fake and phony around me. Yeah. And I hate having friends that don't like me. That's one of my pet peeves. Is having a friend, I'm thinking you my friend, but you really don't like me. Then don't be my friend. Okay. I'm done. Great. I done vented and said everything that's been on my mind.
She got that off the top.
Today has been my mind-free day.
And so, with that being said, we've been having good discussions on here. Anything you got to say, Queen Lenore? Anything you want to keep people posted with?
Okay, so if y'all don't know, I am no longer a diabetic. Woohoo!
Yep, so it's a celebration for Queen Lenore. We got to give it up for her. She is no longer a diabetic.
I said we need to celebrate.
No longer diabetic. Boom. There you go.
We need to celebrate, but how you celebrate? Like, I can't have nothing to celebrate.
Yeah. But you are no longer diabetic.
I am so happy about that, y'all. So now I'm just waiting for all that other stuff to come out of me. Then I probably should be able to lose weight. So when all the stuff come out of me, I'm expecting to be, Shakita D size. Mm-hmm.
That's your goal.
That's my goal, y'all. So I'm excited. Yes. My doctor was just as happy too.
Yeah, she gave her a hug at the end.
Yeah, because she was like, I can't believe this girl done took herself off of this metformin. I sure did. I took myself off that metformin quick. April was like, ding, ding. I got a whole bunch of metformin pills in my drawer. And I don't take them. And I be going to get my medicine. Yes, get them all. I ain't took it. So she's like, when was the last time you took it? I said, when my pharmacist quit me. And she's like, okay, I'm not going to say anything. That was
in April.
Yeah, and then she's like, I'm not going to say anything until I see your A1C. I said, okay.
And you were in the green.
I was in the green.
So it's a celebration kind of vibe over here for Queen Lenore graduating. And it's not her first good reading. This is her second good reading, but that just shows the stability of the choices that she's been making. So
yes.
Next goal for Queen Lenore is she wants to get to her weight goal.
Yes.
But for right now, she's doing really good with her blood sugar. And if she continues to do what she's doing right now, her weight goal will naturally follow. Event Shore says, congratulations.
Thank you, sis. Thank you, Tanya.
Congratulations.
Yes,
All right.
girl. I am excited
And
and,
they're definitely in
happy.
order because, you know, this has been a battle for Queen Lenora. And if you would see where her numbers start with to where they are now,
Yeah.
it's crazy. It's very,
Yeah,
very
because
crazy
I think
thinking about it.
when I first was diabetic, my A1 was over 12.
Yeah.
Then it went
And over 12
down.
is insane if you don't know that. Over
Yeah.
12 is insane. And
Then it was 11.
and your last reading before,
It was 9.5.
yeah, and right now she's over here.
5.6, y'all.
So and that's a golden ratio.
5.6
That's a
for
great
the
range.
whole year. I've been 5.6, y'all.
Mhm.
I'm doing big things.
So,
And then I got a prescription, y'all, for a massage.
yeah.
That is a celebration. Who gets a prescription? Y'all be getting drugs and stuff. Lenora's getting a prescription for a massage.
So she's doing big things over here. But we about to close out.
Oh,
y'all.
yeah,
We
because
appreciate you
yeah,
guys for being on
he's a
here.
little jealous. He don't get a massage.
Okay, listen, you acting up. But we're gonna go ahead and close out by saying
Remember to love and live each day as if it were your last.
Thank y'all for watching. Y'all take care. And y'all have a good day.
Love you.
Yo, L&L. L&L. Woo, woo, woo. Love and Live Show. It's hot, 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 taste it hot. I'm ready. Love and Live. Let's go. Love and Live Show. Motivation speakers. Positive affirmation. Tune in every week. We need a Monday family meeting. Elijah always cheating. Relationship advice on Wednesday so you don't go creeping. Thursday game time. Come in and unwind. Friday night shout out time. Creators grind and shine. Pop up at the pop up. Shop up at the shop up. Get your bomb.com seasons for your potluck. Tropical morning for your royalty. Love and Live empire bringing all the heat. You wanna taste that heat? Woo. Try to taste the heat. Woo. Hot sauce, that sweet heat is banging like this beat. Woo. Chocolate burning, love, mild watermelon. Heat. Dynamite's the truth. Have you woo? Elijah, bigger nephew. Lenora, she know it's the truth. Adriana, Chris. Everybody love Chris. Love it yourself.
It's the love and live show. It's the love and live show.
Love and Live.
It's the love and live
We be laughing, having fun.
Get up and stay. Love and live. Get up and stay. Love and live.
Love and Live each day as if it was your last.
Let's live the love and live show.
Smooches.
The love and live show. Love and live. Love and live.
Yeah. This is Love and Live Shock.